Alright guys, look at this, the brand new Wanbo Cube 2 Pro projector. And guys, looks like a book, right? And yeah, 230 degrees gimbal, meaning you can point it to the ceiling. On the front here, there's a TOF laser, time of flight laser, meaning super fast image calibration, autofocus, etc. In terms of lumens, 500 NC lumens, and has Android 11 built in. As you can see, form factor pretty good, so when you're not using it, just put it like this on the shelf, etc. I think, yeah guys, looks pretty good. As always, this is not a paid review. Wanbo sent me this projector for review. I get to keep it, but all opinions are my own. And saying that, guys, let's have a quick walk around the projector. So when it's closed, you won't see anything. There's some ventilation here on this side, and that's basically it. There's some more here at the top where we can see our I/O, power button, HDMI, one USB, headphone jack, and power in. There's some ventilation there. Not sure if you guys can see the logo there. And at the bottom we can see a tripod mount, some rubber feet. And of course guys, when you open it like this, you got your lens there on the front, and like I mentioned, you got the TOF, time of flight sensors, laser sensor for that autofocus, auto keystone adjustment. It does not support 4K online streaming, so everything 1080p including YouTube, Android 11 built in, so you don't need to bring any TV box. Bring this projector with the standard remote control that is included in the box, and you are good to go. So let's go to the living room to see what this projector is all about. Okay guys, so here we are in the living room, and I just want to show you this, that's why it's so close to the wall. So soon as you move the projector, that laser system, the TOF, will auto adjust straight away in a matter of seconds, adjust the keystone and the focus pretty fast, as you guys can see here. Sometimes it gets a bit confused, but as you can see, yeah, let's point it this way. Not sure if you guys can tell, autofocus straight away. Of course you can use the manual focus on the remote. Let's point it to the ceiling, for example here. Now got a bit confused, try to adjust, maybe rotate it a little bit. Hopefully this will give you an idea. As you guys can see here, that's the ceiling there. Let's point it to that wall. Straight away, pretty fast. Yeah, get straight, the keystone will get adjusted automatically. Okay, now back to the big screen, and this is how big the screen projection is and the distance from the projector to the wall. And as you can see guys, Android 11, meaning you got Netflix, etc. And this one is Netflix certified. As you can see here, Widevine security level 1, meaning Netflix 1080p Full HD. Now looking at this color chart, we can see the basic colors there in the middle. Looks pretty good. And let's have a look at the sharpness. So in the corners, yeah, we can see the words there. Middle, sharp as well. Let's have a look at these lines. This is my hand for size comparison. You guys can see here the URL. All right, pure black all the way to pure white. Subscribe there on the yellow and share. It's ever so slightly blurred there, but nothing to worry about. Of course, guys, in terms of Netflix, works pretty well, fully certified, so remote works, pretty sharp as you guys can see. Yeah guys, I would say Netflix works pretty well. Massive screen, good colors, good sharpness. So no issues here, especially if we consider the price of this projector. In terms of sound, it's not super loud. I would recommend a sound bar or any other sound system if you have the chance. For daily use, if you're not too keen on super sound, I think this will do, but if you want something else, I do recommend a soundbar or an audio system to go along this with this projector.
Funny side.
And if you look at scenes like this, you can see the details there on the bird. This is YouTube, by the way, just some clips I put together. And yeah, guys, colors-wise, I cannot fault this projector. Bear in mind, this is a huge screen that we have here. The projection is quite at some distance. And have a look at that. I'll let you guys be the judge, but I mean, for the price, skin tones as well. With this clip, I like to test this clip because you can see some darker scenes there in comparison to the, let's say, the white on the t-shirt, where you can see some contrast. You can see the details there on the lady's hair. I think for 500 NC lumens does the job. It's not as bright as some top projectors we tested here on the channel, but I think it's not too bad either. If you turn the lights on, of course, you're going to lose a lot of contrast. That's where, yeah, it does make the difference here. So got these lights on. Yeah, it's not the best. So ideally, with this type of projector, you need to have your lights off. You can see the details there on the back on those buildings and here on the gloves.
Spotify, music and podcasts.
Of course, guys, Google Assistant on the remote. In terms of music, probably this is not allowed to test it here on the channel. For sure, I would say. Yeah, hopefully you guys get the idea. It's not super loud, guys. Even the bass is a bit weak, I would say that. I'm gonna put the microphone next to the projector. And now, guys, in terms of fan noise, let's be quiet for a while. Yeah, I would say it's not the quietest projector in terms of fan noise. It's quiet, don't get me wrong. As soon as you play something, you won't hear the fan, but if the room is that quiet, you'll hear it. Let me put the microphone right next to it. Yeah, guys, hopefully this will give you an idea. On YouTube, it does play okay. This is streaming 1080p, so this projector does not support 4K online streaming. Only 1080p, it is what it is, but in terms of quality, and it's not buffering, it's playing alright, as you guys can see. In terms of playing files from an external hard drive, I must say, I struggle a little bit. This is VLC and it's a 720p file. I tried to run any 4K and it did struggle, even with the projector software. Outside the Android TV, I couldn't read most of the files. If it's small files like this, 720, 1080p, it's fine. Above that, outside, the projector will struggle. Alright guys, let's wrap the video. Overall, for the money, I think you can get a very good unit, especially if you consider its form factor. It goes well on the shelf. You can use it with the screen off as a speaker, but overall, if you consider the price, it's not super heavy in terms of specs, because it isn't, but I think overall does a good job for normal use. I'm going to leave a link down below so you guys can check it out, the current price. And guys, if you enjoyed the video, click the like button and please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. Like always, guys, thank you very much for watching and hope I can see you all in the next one.